Evening all, and welcome back to Satisfactory. So I have gone around and got loads of biomass and turned the power back on. Awesome. And each one of these got 200 biomass in it. I don't know how long it's going to last, not very lot of it, so I really want to try and move on to a different power source, but I don't know how close we are to doing that sort of thing. I can't read what those things say there. Let's see if I can get it better. Complete space elevator. Okay, so I guess the space elevator is something that's needed. But before we do that, I want to do obstacle clearing. For the chainsaw can chop down trees, and the trees can give me wood, and the wood can give me more biofuel. So overall, that's going to be a good thing to have. We have some of the things it wants. Okay. Yeah, I did go out and find some other new things as well. We have bacon plants. I found some more berries, which we're currently analysing in there. The analyzer is currently doing berries. I will do bacon plants next. I don't know what they give you, but it'll be interesting. And the bacon plants are literally, they look like mushrooms, but they're made of bacon, which I approve of. I like the idea of bacon plants. It seems like a great idea. I want to make some refined iron, don't I? And I don't have any reinforced iron plates, sorry. And yeah, I don't have enough screws. This is going to be probably the next phase of factories that we go for. Is going to be making reinforced iron plates. There's a lot of screws going into the iron plates. Anyway, and we need copper cable, and we can't do that because we're not getting any copper cable coming up. Why are we not getting any copper cable coming up? What is wrong? What is wrong with this maze of... Oh! Well, that's wrong. Let's fix that. And then that might let us get some copper cable coming and actually do things. Oops. Yeah. Okie dokie. What? I'm going to drop some copper ingots in there because why not? And we'll drop some in there. Okay. And when I build the factory a bit better, obviously this is just a temporary thing here, but when I do build the factory here, we're going to use the conveyor belts, obviously, on the outside. That makes perfect sense to do that. But inside I'm going to have a lot more space, and the idea is that I would like to have... Well, if I did something like this but put walkways along, we can build... I don't think we've got them yet. But I've got the conveyor belts. So I can show you exactly what I meant by this little thing here. So let's do that. Let's do that. Remove that belt there. Remove that belt. No, we'll do that belt there for the moment. Let it run out. We can reconnect it in just a moment. Oh, there we go. So what we can do is we can put in a conveyored wall, like so. That's what it's like, inside and outside. That's the inside. Doesn't particularly matter, I don't think, but I think the framework would be on the inside and it'd be smooth on the outside. So yeah, that would make sense. And as I was trying to point out, you click that and then you can click on the conveyor wall. Well, it has to be this way to do it. And it connects to it. It becomes a little conveyor hook, which means you can bring things in exactly where you want them to and bring them along. You can make them high, you can get double ones in there, you can do all sorts of stuff. It's really, really good. I like it a lot. That's iron. Where's my copper? Copper. Any more copper? Nope. Okay. And that just adds to it. But the idea is that I would like to... not that I have them yet. We've got... a perpendicular one? What's that? Yeah, that's just that allows you to run a conveyor belt really close to the wall, which I suppose is quite useful. Stick things to the wall, it's nice and useful. A triple one, we have essentially the orange version, and I think these ones, the metal ones, they can't be painted. These ones can be painted whatever colour you like. No idea. But I want to get the one where you have the walkways on them, and the idea would be that I'd have walkways. I'd come into the factory. And I'd go up a floor and I'd walk around up there, and I can still access the machines because I have walkways all down there, and walkways in between here above these splitters, enough space so I can still jump around down here if I need to. But also I will split these machines a bit further as well, so that I can actually get in between, or possibly because I have walkways above, I might be able to get in between the machines that way anyway. But that's the idea. I'd have walkways above, so I can just lean off the walkway and go, hey, I can access this machine because I can access it from here. And same for that one. I can lean over and access that machine. And I'm not on the ground floor, and the ground floor can then be full of belts and splitters and bits and pieces. I'm not going for efficient size designs, as in compacting them as small as they can possibly get. I want space down here to be able to run around, to be able to get to things, to be able to see where stuff is going. I want to separate, I want to basically be able to get to every side of every machine, so these need to be spread out at least one or two more so I can get in between them. And by doing that, it just gives me freedom to move around, to have more space to do things, because I'm still learning the game, so I don't know exactly what machines do what, when and where, and I don't want to get caught in a situation where I need to get to that over there and I've got to run all the way around if I have a big one machine, or go on the top, or figure something out. I know they got ladders that you can then climb along, but that's the idea of having the walkways. I'd have the walkways here, sort of in line with this ladder here, because I believe this ladder and this place is, I know this one's slightly lower, but not all machines are actually the same level. I thought they were, but they're not. But that doesn't matter, so I'll do it sort of at this level here, have the walkways in there. Don't have any of those. I don't know what a lookout tower does. We can build a lookout tower. Let's do that. Let's build a lookout tower and see what that does. What are you doing? You're supposed to be on cables, and you're currently doing nothing. You have no power because you're not connected to the grid. Is our grid capable of running you as well? Ooh. Where are we capping there? 56. Are you 4? You are. So if we connect you up, you won't blow the power grid. You'll hit the cap. You'll exactly hit 60. So that'll be alright. And then you can start doing things. Not that we need that many cables, but what we need is these things here. We need the copper cable, copper wire. It's just called wire. I keep calling it copper wire because it is copper. Because I suppose my brain just keeps telling me you can get iron wire as well, which is weird. But yeah. Right, let's put in that. Give me those. Put in that. Thank you. Oh, it's just the cable, the copper wire that we need. Okay. Give me some iron plates, if you'd be so kind. And we're going to build a lookout tower. We're going to build it. I have discovered that I think I went that way. Yeah, that there is the edge of the map, and you fall into oblivion if you fall off of it. I didn't. I thought those mountains over there were like, oh, maybe we can get to... No, they're the other side of a giant deep valley. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the it's the edge of the world as we know it. So that's a mega deep valley that you fall in and die. So you don't actually hit the bottom. You just. I haven't done it. I haven't jumped off the edge yet. I came very close to it up there. I was grabbing these going la 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 la. Whoa! There's an edge there. Oh my word. I want to go down here. Whoa. I want to go down here because I want to explore. I think this is probably a dumb thing to do. Is it? No, that's just flat. I wonder if there are any like caves or anything somewhere that's just hidden away with goodies in, but I don't know. There might be. Slug up there. The other thing is getting back up again is what I'll be worried about. I think, oh mind you, I think I'm stuck down here anyway. Oh dear, yeah, I think I'm stuck here. Right, what I think I can do, if it will let me, is come on, you know you want to. Come on. Oh, just do it. Just then. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, let me do it just then. I saw it. I saw it. There it is. There it is. Come on. I need to get back out of here. I don't have any way to build something that goes there. There we go. Right. You connect to... Not there. There. Boom. There we go. And there we go. It's going the wrong direction, but there we go. You can get out now. There we go. Right, I'll leave that there because that could be useful. Right. Yeah, don't do that again. Terrible. Wow. What is this? Oh, we've got more iron here. Did I know about this already? I think I did. I'm rediscovering things. I really want a way to get up there as well. Especially now I know there's iron down here. Just behind my base. Ooh. Yeah, this might become our iron production area. And we can have even more down there. We can move the hub. That's fine. Yeah, right. So, we want cable for that there to do that. We were going to build a lookout. That's what I was doing. Got distracted. That's terrible. No, clear the list. Build. Thank you. Should I build it back here? I think this seems like a good idea. Where's the ladder that goes up? There's the ladder that goes up. So we want to do it that way. Okay. There is a map button, but I don't know how to get the map up. I think I might need the space elevator. I'm not sure. But there is a map. I just can't access it yet. Here's the lookout. We can have a look around and see things. There's our base. Awesome. I don't know if you can get to that waterfall. That'd be quite cool if you can. Mountains. Unfortunately, it doesn't really give you a good idea as to what's... Because up here, I mean, that looks flat. That looks really flat land. You know, slightly sloping down, I think, but I bet when we get down there, it's not. I bet it's all hilly-pilly and everywhere and yada yada. Because also looking at those and looking at where these are, I could maybe put my iron production down there. Have this as my storage. Keep this in my HQ, my storage. Have a little building here for my house. Have all my storage up here. Have all my iron production down there, and just have it pipe in to here. Or go off to places. I'm not sure about having a central storage place. It would work if I could make a central one, but I don't know where central place is. Something red over there. The waterfall's actually falling down over there. That's quite cool. Right. Ow. Oh. No. Wrong button. Right. These guys have some nuts. Get our health back a bit. There we go. What? I don't even know what we're searching for, but yeah. Okay, so we have an observation tab. Cool. A look at tab. Cool. Righty dokie. How are we doing for that? Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. Oh, let's launch that. Off you go.
Milestone
Goodbye.
reached. Additional to an inventory expansion, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
We can build a chainsaw. What do we need for that? We need 160 screws and 5 more reinforced plates. Okay. I'm going to build this one by hand because it's easier to do it that way. And then we shall make ourselves a chainsaw, and I can clear off big trees, and that's going to help to do things down the line with clearing areas where we want to build to. It also allows me to grab a lot more biomass. A lot more biomass a lot quicker, which is awesome. There we go, that should do that. Craft. We now have a chainsaw. Awesome. And I can take off my Xeno Zapper. Probably, I don't know whether chainsaw is an effective weapon against. Oh, the blade comes out of it. Oh, that's awesome. But I do know that is very, very helpful. There are places where there are leaves all over the place on the ground. And you can see there's leaves all here. Loads of leaves here. And I can just go Point out at least, that would help. You get a big area of them. You pick up like 100 of them in one go. And it doesn't seem to require fuel either, which is very, very, very helpful. So it's literally clear massive areas in one go. That is dead useful. And these sort of things, so we can go, hey, off you go. Boom. Oh, it does require fuel. It requires biofuel. Ah, of course. Of course it does. Sorry, I was saying it doesn't require fuel, and I've just seen it in the bottom right corner of the screen. You can see it says it needs biofuel. I only had a little bit on me. But that is fine. That's not a problem because we are. There we go, we run out. Okay. That's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Because we can make biofuel. We can make loads of biofuel with biomass. With wood now, because we made wood. And then we can make 80 here. Now obviously chopping them petals up give us not only the flower petals, but also gave us the leaves. So again, there's just so much biomass just laying on the floor near us that I hadn't used. So there we go, right. So that allows us to move that gun there. How are we doing for this? So we've used about 50 so far in about 20 minutes of gameplay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. Well, no, actually about 15 minutes ago. So yeah, we're burning through that very, very quickly. So again, I think temporarily off camera I'll probably go and chop down more bits and pieces. But this is awesome. You can chop down those, but not enough space. Space. Huh? Oh, you can't chop down that. Okay. But it can be used to chop down these as well. So instead of going, oh, I need to do that, I'll just get all of them in one go. Yes, it uses fuel, but it's just so much quicker. Right. So space elevator. I think that's going to be our next protocol. The pod has been launched. We've got that as good. Walkways will be useful, but I really want to get the space elevator going. So let's do that, shall we? Let's do the space elevator. So let me just make the rest of this biomass. I've got it. So if anything goes terribly wrong, I'll just throw it in and turn it on. Okay. Oh, there he is. Comes back and lands again, which is awesome. And yeah, if you're ever playing multiplayer, don't stand on that when it launches off, because it will launch you into space, and yeah, you die. You die very, very, very quickly. But, don't do that. Or do that. It's fun, I suppose. But yeah, right. So space elevator. Boom, 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 boom. What do we need? Nowhere near as much as I thought we did. So let me empty my inventory of all this stuff that I don't particularly need to be carrying around. Let's take out the flower petals because we don't need those. They can be used for putting stuff out later. We've got loads of iron ore on us, which I really would like to get processed, but I can't because the machine's going to be full, aren't they? So I built another. I couldn't because our power system's capped. So we'll throw the iron ore in there. Biomass. I did find some coal on my adventures, so we've got some of that. Helpful. Right. So we're going to need a lot of stuff. We're going to need. If I add that there. There we go. You can add things to a list on the side, and it shows you what you need to do things. So we need 500 concrete. We need 400. We need iron plates. We need 250 of. So let's do that. Let's split that and do that. There's 250 of that. We need 400 iron rods, like so. And we need loads of copper cable we don't have. We need 3 stacks of copper cable, which we don't have. We can't do that yet. Do I want to put the space elevator in this hole? I think I do. There's a poison over there. I think I'd seen that before. I don't know how you deal with poison. I don't know if you can get a suit and deal with it. I'm not sure. Clear all the stuff at once. Yeah, so I want to build a thing down to here. And then have the space elevator down here, I suppose. But it needs to be on flat terrain, so I need to raise it up above those rocks. It seems like a really good place to put it. We will have to get access to it building wise. This is what I mean by the leaves. Bomb. There we go, look at that. All them leaves. Gone at once. Awesome. But yeah, we will have to get access to it to place things into it, because it does have inputs on it. So I'm guessing got a bit mad with a chainsaw. I don't know if that's quite loud actually. I'm sorry if that is quite loud. I don't. It doesn't sound loud to me, but it doesn't mean it isn't. Yeah, I want to obviously put it in there, but I don't know how big the space elevator is. Oh well, it's that big. That's, and you'll see if I turn around. You see there on that side there, it's got inputs. It's got 3 inputs. Oh, and it's got 3 on the other side as well. All right, so it's got 6 inputs, and then the control center is the other side. So if we put it in facing that way, then that would be great. But it does need to be raised up above all that there. We definitely have to do that. So let's get down there and give that a try without dying. I also would like to get down there and be able to get back up again. Let's do my little conveyor belt trick. So if I say there, yes, and then I say, oh, that is a long way. Don't know whether we can actually do that. That might be too long. There. Then I'm going to say, you come to here. Maybe it's too steep. Ah. Oh. Oh. Too steep. Wow. Okay. So we will have to get things down here anyway. So we're going to need a conveyor belt or several going in there. So okay. Well, what if we did that then? Invalid aim location. Why is that? Oh, because I'm probably hitting the thing right in front of me. Boom. Boom. Okay, make it 3 high and then try and connect the 2. There we go, that works. Okay. And I had it going up so it's a proper escalator, so walk down it and then I have to figure out a way to get up. So what if I made it this tall? What if I made it as tall as that? How would we do that? Wall. Not walls, because I don't think, no, walls can't go down. They need a foundation. Everything needs a foundation. The thickest foundation we have is this one here. And if I set this up so it's going to be, well, let's see here. If I can't see behind me, that's the annoying thing. How control to snap to grid? Well, that doesn't work for foundation, does it? No. Put it there. Let's see now. Is that's dead straight and it's slightly off straight, but that doesn't particularly matter, I don't think. So yeah, if we did that and And then we went with one upstairs as well on here. We went with putting one on top and then another one on top, or actually I think 2 is enough. And then what if I went with the ramps? Can I put them in? I can. I'm not sure why it lets me put them in, but it does. I'm not complaining about that because I am putting things through the walls here. There we go. Okay, that's odd that I'm allowed to do that, but I'm not complaining. Then I can get back up on there and then I can go home. Awesome. Right, so, and this is going to be the height we're going to put the elevator in. So, let's chop down these trees. Rocks you can get through explosives. I don't know what you actually get for them. I feel as if I should stop recording and check whether that is really loud, but I'm just going to apologise if it is loud, and next episode I will turn down the sounds. I don't know, to me it sounds okay, and I've got this volume on exactly the same as what I always have it on, so hopefully it's fine. I'm just being paranoid for no reason, I don't know. Don't need to go out this far. Go back into here and get rid of these ones. I'm not sure how big the space elevator is as well. Probably something I should check. I'll tell you what, let's just build some foundation going out. We don't need... I'm really tempted to put one more on top there. I think I might do that. That's gonna be a bit weird. I put one more on top. Get up there. Don't know. Kind of want to make the whole foundation out of the thin ones. It's exactly the same as the rest, but if I make it out of thin ones, then I'm not obstructing stuff underneath. Not that it matters, but... That's 10. That's 10 foundation blocks long. Shoot. Right. Let's go back up. Doop. Doop, to the end. And it does actually throw me off. Interesting. So that's 10 blocks long. Do we reckon it's square? I reckon it is. I reckon it's square. Obviously we can't afford it and the ground's too steep for it. So let's go... oh, we want to go 11 blocks, don't we? So I want to go 5 either direction. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 5. That was not where I wanted it to be. Shoot. Foundation... 5, right. Oh, get off. That's a different colour, I hadn't realised that. That's fine, that's fine. We can always replace that foundation we got there. So let's go back up here again. Let's go to our space elevator. And put it down the centre. Let's have a look, see if we can get it centred, which is there. And it is 3 blocks either side. So it's 7 blocks, and if I assume it's square, it's going to be 7 by 7. Okay. If it's 7 by 7 and I put it, say, there, or 1 up from that. Really difficult to get a decent look on it. So if I say it's 7 by 7 and I put it... Wow. Yeah. Right, let's get rid of that foundation. The one underneath it. Underneath that, just to get our foundations back. It's gonna look weird underneath, but I might block it off and pretend like it's fine. So 3. No. many have I gone? I've lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 2 more. Well, actually, yeah. 2 more would be 7. I'm going to go 1 more because I want it to have 1. Well, I'm going to go 2 more because I want it to have a 1 overhang right on the outside. So you can come away. And we then need to add 1 more onto the end of all these. Damn it. There we go. So I'm building a 9x9 platform. That's the idea. It's a 9x9. Direwolf would be proud. Oh, I fell off. Come over here. Damn it. I'm certainly using up a lot of concrete. In fact, I'm going to put 1 more in. Give you here. Oh. And then put in 1 there. Take off that in one. And put in 1 there. And we are done. I've used all the concrete exactly how I had it. And yeah, we've got a ramp here, which looks a bit weird. But I will have ramps going up to the outsides of it anyway. So this should be fine. This should be a 9x9. Let me check my calculations. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a 9x9. Awesome. So if we then grab the space elevator and put it there. Really awkward. I don't want to put it back there. I want to put it there. That's where I want to put it. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but in the corners of it, you've got that little like white marker in the left and right corners of the space elevator that shows its bounding box, and it's just on the inside of that. So that will give me a 1 space all the way around, and that will go there. So we need to grab another 500 concrete, and hopefully we have enough wire done. You see our wire travelling along there. That's quite interesting that the see, I don't know if you saw that jittering then. We're not getting the cable coming in, which is a little concerning because I believe that was all correct. We don't have enough. Oh, we do have enough copper cable. Copper wire. There we go. 1,500 copper wire. Awesome. We need a few more iron plates, a few more bars, and then 500 concrete. Because we use some things building stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So grab me another stack of those, and grab me another stack of those. Awesome. Right. I'm going to very quickly have a look down at our cable, find out whether something is wrong. Not that I'm fussed about the cable, if I'm entirely honest with you. I didn't particularly want this to be. Oh right, so we weren't ever splitting off to it. So I'm not going to connect that. I'm not going to connect that right now. I think we've got enough cable. I might even not bother with cable. I might just manually make it as and when I require it, because it is used a lot, but it does not need to be. If you could turn off some of these storage, that'd be great. But right, let's go over here now and let's see if we can build our space elevator. So here we go. Right, space elevator. Oh. It's really difficult at this sort of distance to get your mouse to aim absolutely perfectly. Let me turn up my I've got buttons on my mouse that allows me to turn up its DPI to make it a bit faster. There. There we go. Awesome. And there's the thing. There's a siren going off. Right, is that... Yeah, because I think that was in orbit already. That was in geosynchronous, and it sends down a cable. There it is, there's a cable. And the cable falls in. And then this grinds up against it and then grabs it and holds it down. Which is kind of how I expect a space elevator in real life to kind of work. Then you bring the platform down. The other end of that cable will go all the way up into geosynchronous orbit. All the way up into... Yeah, and we'll have a counterweight at the end of it to keep it in geosynchronous orbit. And then the idea is you put stuff on that platform, and that platform goes up to the top, comes down again, goes up, comes down again. Really, really simple. But this... I've actually sent the cable down. Yeah, so yeah, essentially you tether it to the ground. I think the whole concept of space elevators in real life would work a lot better if they're on the water. If they're on like a barge or something, or like an oil platform or something like that, that is anchored but floats and moves. So that if there's any high winds and high storms, this cable's swaying about and cause problems. If the base can move on the water backwards and forwards, then it won't cause problems. But I don't know anything about space elevators because I've never obviously built one, and no one has, at least not to my knowledge. So, project assembly, okie dokie. Delivery will unlock tier 3 and tier 4 space elevator resource delivery program. So we need to load the resources, seal it, and then send it. We need 50 rotors. I don't even know what a rotor is. And we need 75 reinforced iron plates. Okie dokie. And I guess you can manually put them in there. So you don't need the inputs. But we have inputs here for putting things into it. Yeah. Cool. We have a space elevator. Awesome. I can't get in there and get myself murdered. There's the bottom of the cable. I don't know what that's made of. That's the thing in real life that's stopping us building a space elevator is we have nothing that the cable could be made of that will survive it. Iron would just stretch and die. Carbon nanotubes are the only things that they sort of think would do it, but they're really difficult to make or grow because you technically grow them, which is yeah. As I said, you can. Let's go smoothly now. Maybe it was just me, but further away, a lot of the animations just locked down anyway. But I'm gone off on a tangent. But now we have a space elevator. That's going to really help because that means no matter where I go in the world, I'll be able to go, hey, I live here. There is a thing on the map that says the hub, I know, but that's quite useful. And that should have unlocked new stuff in here for us, which it hasn't. Complete space elevator phase 1. So what is phase 1 then? Is that... Yeah, it's phase 1. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Those two open up with phase 1. So... Okay, alright, that's assembler, rotor and modular frames. Ooh, okay, so I guess elevator phase 1 is to fill it with the bits it wants. I guess. Okay, which means we need to do this because we need rotors. So let's do that. Ba-boom. And I really wish there was just a click to feed button. That would be nice. We need more of that. We need more of this. We need more of that. And we need more of this. we're using a lot more more iron plates. A lot more copper wire than I expected us to use. Oh dear. Oh, I think we might. Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we're going to kind of need to up our production.
Milestone reached. More
I want
complex
walkways as
assembly
well.
of parts can now be automated.
And then with the walkways we can start building it. So let's get this going, shall we? So we need reinforced iron plates. How many do we need? We need 10, and we can conveniently make 10. That's helpful. And then from the iron plates we can do that. We can get walkways going, and then I think the next episode we will be able to start working on the factory. Start working on the mega factory. But not mega factory. I'm going to do like a iron production somewhere, and then a copper production somewhere, and little bits here and there. But I want to leave space around the factories. So like if I build an iron factory, I leave space around it. So if we need to expand it, we can go. Or I need more iron throughput. We'll do more iron throughput. Not a problem. And then also next episode as well, once we get the walkways done, we will start working on these assemblers and stuff to build rotors and things. I don't know what rotors do. Oh, actually, the rotors might lead on to the cars. You can get buggies and things, which can be interesting. I'm kind of on the side of the map rather than in the centre of it. It would be nice to be more centralised, but I think the centre of the map is a bit more foresty and jungly. I'm not sure. Right, there we go. All the biomass. I'm going to fill up my generators because they're they're nearly dead. Okey-dokey. And I might try and figure out, is this done? Okay, so analysis was complete. So
Paleodictyoptera berries or pale berries can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
Oh, so I can scan for berries. Cool. Okay. That's quite useful. Do we have 10 carapaces? I don't think we do. We have 4. Okay. Let's do the bacon thing, shall we? Scan bacon. Do the nuts as well. We have some of those, but let's do the bacon. Scan for the bacon. I was really hoping that I found coal and it would allow me to scan for coal, but I didn't find any coal deposits. I just found it stuck in a wall. So not ideal. Have a beacon. Beacons are useful. You can put them in places and go, hey, this is a beacon, and then it'll show up on the like the space elevator shows up there, and if I turn around, the hub shows up on the top of the screen. See the compass? You put a beacon down, it will go, hey, here is coal, here is limestone, here is iron, so on and so forth. Ooh, I wonder if it needs to regrow. These aren't running anywhere near capacity, they do 60 a minute. They might be running capacity actually, I think. Hold on. Let's see. Use 30 a minute, so we've got 2 of them and we really need 1. That could help with our power. That could really help with our power. We could go, hey, actually, turn you off. And then down here we could split it up. I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn both of them off and let them use up the resources they've got. They'll still output what they've got, and then won't they? Yes, they will. Yes, they're still outputting. Awesome. That way I won't clear about off and end up with my inventory full of things that I don't need. There we go. Save ourselves a bit of power. No point in wasting the power doing that. Do I want to turn the copper off? I think the copper one we're going to leave. We'll do the next episode. We'll do the the iron factory, which is going to be over there. I think this is going to be my little storage place, and we'll have those two point off and go that way. They can turn around and face this direction, and their belts can run along there. They can go down there, and yeah, we can go along here and down here in between those two, and then those two, and they can have 4 belts going into a factory there. Can we chop down big trees? Let's do that. I'm waiting for the thing. The pod returns in 45 seconds. Come on. Let me down. Let me down. No. Ow. Damn ladder. Can we chop down these big trees? Because they would be in the way. Let's see. Yes, I can. Awesome. Cool, right, so this is actually a lot flatter than I thought it was. We just got these stones here, but we can raise the foundations above them, because foundations can just be put over the top of stones. Can't afford it, I don't have enough concrete. That's typical, but I think you can just put foundations on top of stones, so I could do something like that. Let me go and grab some, just to double check this, and our things back, so we'll launch that and get our walkways. And yeah, I'm putting the iron production down there because there's 2 more iron things there. What is that? Oh. What is that? Hello? Oh, that's poison. Oh, that's poison. Okie dokie. Right, run away. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, we'll do this one here. So we need to put in that, and that, and then yeah, we'll bring this episode to a close. So thank you very much for watching. Next time we will expand and build more, and oh, there, hidden away. Yeah, so yes, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time.
Milestone reached. After medical consultation, additional buildings aimed at factory traversal have been added. Walkways can now be accessed in the build menu.
Cool. Bye. And until then, as always, have fun.